So I came across a video recently from Ibuka's page. This video consists of a lot of great people like Sheon, Banky W, Nobu, and Ibuka himself. I actually learned a lot from the page because they actually talked from the depth mind of men. They talked about men, relationship, and money. If you've not seen it, I'm going to post a link of it probably at the bottom of this page, or I'm going to put the picture up here. So they really talked about men with money, men relationship with women, men relationship actually. So there are some points that were raised actually in the podcast, but I think I have to just talk about two of them. So the first point where they ask, normally men don't talk. Men actually tend to keep their thinking with themselves and sort it out themselves. So there was a section where Shion talked about do not put your friend in a position of a therapy. That's why therapists are there. Like, don't turn your friend to therapist. I actually did not really agree with his word in that certain section because I think he talked from an aspect of being born rich. Because at least rich or not rich, he has a privilege and a leverage above some of people, some others that are not actually famous. Because Kuti names himself, rich or not rich, is actually a stand and is a voice. His name alone is a voice. So, what of people that cannot afford therapy? What of those people? What I really think is that we can really learn from each other. Not you just putting yourself out there. You have to select some specific set of people that you can talk to, especially people that you know, like that serves as a mentor to you. People that have the experience of what you are passing through, probably like a pastor or a mentor or someone you look up to. You can look up to someone you look up to. So you not letting your friend be as a therapy. Your friend might have actually have that experience for probably relationship wise or business wise, and probably he was the first person to enter that certain stage in your circle. So I can't say you should not use your friend as a therapy. You can get advice from them, talk to them about it, and you can also use the advice if you actually see what he has done and it's actually work out for him. You can ask for some. Of course, therapists are just there to listen to your word and also give you advice. So if you've seen someone that has actually passed through what you are passing through, you can get advice from them. And it is not all therapists that is good in all sections. Some can be the best in relationship wise, some can be in business wise. All therapists cannot be good, but you cannot deny the aspect of experience. Cannot deny that if you have experience in something, at least it's going to help. The advice of that person is going to help you one way or the other. There's also a segment where they talked about having a joint account or having a personal account in a relationship. That I don't have much knowledge about it. So I take this scenario, I take it to someone I actually look up to. So he tend to explain some things which I am going to share in this place. He said joint account is very good. Joint account is peaceful. It brings peace to a family. But there are some certain people that cannot use joint account. One of them is businessmen can't use joint accounts. And I actually agree with that because if you're a businessman, probably you are selling goods and there is a customer that actually paid to your account but has not received the goods yet, and you say you are just processing to buy the goods. You don't even have the goods on ground. Then your wife sees the money and actually thought the money is actually yours. Like, once it is joint account, it is ours. So you think the money is ours, so she can actually put hand in the money and take the amount she wants. Meanwhile, as a businessman, if there's no real understanding and you're not patient, joint account are not for businessman, because it is either the stuff puts you in trouble. Because some business, it is not all business that your woman is going to have a knowledge about. But there are some instances, if it is a joint business, that also the husband and the wife operates the business, like in the case of school system, that probably the husband is the proprietor, the wife is the proprietress. They actually see through what is going in the school system. So I think joint account is for them. But a businessman that sells and buys, and the wife is not does not know much about the business, it's not advisable to use joint account. But if you are salary earners and you people work as a civil servant, joint account is advisable. So I would love every man out there, every Gen Z growing up out there, to check out this podcast. You will learn a lot from it. Thank you.